Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about women are extremely attracted to men who detach. So, what does this mean then? So, usually the one that is more detached from the relationship or the situationship or the dating process, the one that is more detached and doesn't care as much is the one that is always seemed as more attractive. Because the one who is more attached, the one that cares the most, is usually the one that ends up making more mistakes, the one who ends up displaying unattractive behaviors like neediness, okay? So if you're aiming to be the one that is more detached and doesn't care as much about the outcome, then you're going to appear more attractive to women and the women that you date, okay? Because you're not attached. Now, when I say don't care, or don't care as much. I don't mean that you're mean or horrible or a cold fish or anything like that. I don't mean that. I don't mean that you're being horrible to the women that you're dating. What I mean is that you're unattached to the outcome. You've detached from the outcome. When you go out on a date and when you're talking to women, you're just solely doing it for fun and to enjoy yourself and to get the women to laugh and just have a good time with them, just have fun. To enjoy yourself and to get her to enjoy herself, okay? And that's your main focus. You're not attached to relationship labels. You're not attached to getting laid. The only thing that you care about is having a good time and just enjoying yourself and just getting, maybe your aim is also to just develop your social skills when you're talking to women. You're not even attached to the fact that you're trying to make something romantic happen with them, okay? And you have this attitude of, okay, I'm just going to see how things go. I'm not going to get attached to this woman. I'm not going to get attached to what I want to happen, okay? What I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to relax, take the pressure off myself to act and behave in certain ways, and I'm just going to enjoy myself. I'm just going to have fun. I'm just going to enjoy connecting and talking to her and meeting another human being, and that's what I'm going to focus on. Okay, if we end up sleeping together at the end of the night, great. If she ends up being my girlfriend in a few weeks, great. But I'm not attached to it. It doesn't matter because I know that I can just go out and find another woman and date another woman. And that's exactly the attitude that you want. So go rewind the video and watch that again, okay? That's the exact attitude that you need when you are dating so you can remain detached. So let's dive a little bit deeper into detachment. Okay, so this is one of the cornerstones of this is being able to be her rock. Now, I remember going to a funeral a long time ago of this man. He was the father of a friend of mine when I was growing up. And as the vicar was giving the eulogy, he said he was talking about how his wife would describe him as her rock, okay? Someone that she could lean on and who was basically unmovable like a mountain. Emotionally, when she was feeling certain ways and she was feeling insecure or afraid or unsure of herself, she would go to him because she knew that she would find that steadiness that she was searching for, okay? And detachment is often a lot like that. You're emotionally unperturbed by what's going on around you, especially with women, okay? Because if you end up becoming more emotional than her and being wavering and quivering, then you're not being the rock, okay? You are letting her also dictate how you feel. Okay, you're not in control. You're not in control of the environment. Because one of the things that you need to be able to establish, especially when you get into a relationship, is no matter what she does, no matter what she says, no matter what mood she's in, you're still going to be the same. And when she knows that she can cry, she can be angry, she can be upset about whatever thing, and she knows that you're still going to be the same and you're still going to be there for her no matter what, and you're going to be that rock, you're going to be that mountain, that's when she'll feel more attracted to you, and that's when she'll feel safe, okay? Because women can't feel more attraction for you if they don't feel safe. A woman can't be attracted to you if she doesn't feel safe. And the number one thing that will make her feel safe around you is if you don't let her emotions and how she's acting, how she's behaving, make you become emotional, upset, angry, or whatever, right? You're still the same person. So basically, it's like the person who you were before is still the same person that you are afterwards, no matter what she's done in between. You're still exactly the same, right? So if she, let's say, for example, you're in a relationship and you're in a good mood, you're happy, you've had a great day, and your wife comes home and she's upset or she's angry for whatever reason, whether it's at you or someone else, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's at fault here. You've still got to remain happy and calm like how you were before she got home. Okay, and that will make her feel safe. She'll feel like she can lean on you. Okay. Now, obviously, that doesn't mean that you can never feel sad, angry, hurt, upset, whatever. Okay, of course, but because obviously things are going to happen to you. That, let's say you have a bad day and you come home angry. Okay, those days are going to exist. Those days are going to happen. But the point is that she hasn't made you change your mood. It's something else that's happened. Okay, and if for whatever reason she does anger you or upset you because of her mood, then you need to find ways how you can sort of calm down and simmer down. Maybe you just remove yourself from the situation and you go and talk to one of your guy friends, or you go and stew it over in the man cave, however you personally deal with things. Okay, but the majority of the time you should be able to remain level-headed and stay calm and remain the rock in her life. Okay, and if you can do that while you're dating her, while you're in a relationship with her, while you're married to her, the whole process, okay, she will stay attracted to you and she will stay in love with you. Okay, because with women, typically, generally, women tend to feel their emotions and express them quite rapidly. Okay, whereas a man may feel his emotions, but he may still be feeling an emotion and not be expressing it at all. He may be angry, but he may be just, feeling it without any sort of expression on his face or outwardly doing anything to, show it. Whereas women, it's much more difficult for them to do it, especially because they love to verbalize how they're feeling, okay, most of the time. Again, this is very generalization, but it's just typically how things go across the board. Of course, there are going to be women and men that are much different from what I've just described, because we're all different. We're all got unique personalities, but this is just how it is generally, okay? So women need to talk about how they feel because it helps them to decompress, okay? Whereas men don't need that quite as much as what women do. Men can often just want to be on their own for a bit, to just think about nothing, to just decompress that way. But women love to talk about it. They love to converse and get those things off of their chest. Okay, so, but anyway, what this all comes down to is you've got to remain the rock. You've got to remain steady. So in order for her to feel safe and secure, and just imagine her as a whirlwind, or you can, imagine herself as a whirlwind and you're a mountain. Okay. Yeah, sure, some a little bit of debris may fall off, some snow may fall off the mountain, but the mountain is still there. The mountain is still sturdy and strong, and the wind hasn't knocked it over. Okay, so that's kind of how you want to imagine yourself to be. Okay, and it's all from this sort of detachment energy. Okay, you're detached from the situation. You're detached from the emotional side of it. Now, of course, like I said, it doesn't mean that you should avoid emotions and how you feel inside. But what you've got to understand is when you're in a relationship, you've got to think about the needs of the woman as well as your own needs too. But if your woman is particularly emotional about something, whether she's angry or she's crying or she's upset about something one way or another, then obviously she needs something from you. And what she needs from you is your steadiness. She doesn't want you to join in with her whirlwind. She doesn't want you to join in with her anger or upset. And she doesn't want to see you crying because of what she's going through. Of course, you've got your own things to deal with. So, for example, one day you may come home yourself angry and upset and crying, and then she will be there for you. But when it comes down to her moods, you can't let her change how you were before she came in. Okay, so that's how it goes. So if you can learn this, if you can learn to be her rock and to not let her control the mood, and to be the one who is just more focused on having a good time and having fun rather than being serious, especially in dating, then you will master the art of becoming a man who is more detached, okay? And therefore you'll become more attractive to women, okay? If you can be her rock, if you don't let her control your mood, don't let her moods control your mood, and when you're dating, to be the one who is more detached and to not be focusing on the outcome of relationships, intimacy, and those kinds of things. And if those things do happen, great, but if they don't, that's also great. So thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with me personally and you'd like coaching with me, then please go to www.christinelovage.com, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.